Hi everyone, it's Molly, and today I'm going to be unboxing and swatching the Orly Summer 2024 collection that I received as PR with my two cats, Izzy and Kato. So you just saw Izzy here first while I'm unboxing, and we're going to see Kato a little bit later. So Izzy is my 5-year-old cat, and she is a Torby, which is a tabby and tortoiseshell mix. Alright, now that we've got this opened up already, we can tell that these are super cute colors, and the collection is called Cloudscape, which is such a fun name, and I already love these polishes. So we have 5 creams and 1 shimmer. Take Flight is the red, New Horizons is the orange, Sunny Side Up is the yellow shimmer, Field of Wonder is the green cream, Stratosphere is the light blue cream, and Indigo Skies is the bluish indigo polish. Additionally, there is a set of decals that came with the collection. There are 42 of them in here, and they are such a lovely set of clouds, sparkles, birds, butterflies, hot air balloons, and moons, and an Orly logo. And again, there are 42 of them, but these will be super fun to use, and I'm so excited to try them out. Now we've got the actual box, and I love that they are now doing textured letters on their boxes. I think Melting Point, which was the most recent breathable collection, is the first one that they've done of that. It just makes the box like just a little bit more fun and a little bit more like quality, like they took care in making this polished box. So let's get these open and see the polishes in real life. By in real life, I'm looking at them in real life and you are through the camera. That's alright, because these look so pretty already, and I think they're pretty true to color from the camera to what they look like in real life. The only one that isn't is the shimmer yellow. It was really hard to capture the yellow on camera, but I did take an iPhone video, so that shows the shimmer a little bit more. But in essence, it's a beautiful orangey red shimmer in that yellow, and it really does look super pretty. It's just so hard to capture on camera. And now we have Kato with us, and she's a really cute torty point, which is a Siamese point type of coloring mixed with tortoise shell, which I think is such a lovely combo. Hello! Who's a cute girl, huh? And without further ado, let's get into the swatches. So I am starting off by taking off my previous nail polish, and I'm using the Orly One Night Stand Peel Off Base Coat, and I'm also using the Orly Bonder Base Coat, both underneath each swatch for easy removal and just to protect against any staining that could happen, because you really never know what polish might end up staining your nails. The first polish is Take Flight, and it is a very pinky red that applies super beautifully, and it is highly pigmented. And because of that pigmentation, the polish does not dry down glossy. It's a little satin, but I'm not mad at it because you can always just put a glossy top coat over it, and it is really such a pretty color. Next, we have New Horizons, which is a very peachy orange that also applies like a dream. It is such a cute color that is not too in your face, but still very fitting for summer. And this one doesn't have the same issue as Take Flight does because it does dry down glossy. However, that should not stop you from top coating because you should always top coat your nails to seal everything in. And this polish ended up being a 2-coater on me. Third, we have Sunny Side Up, which is that yellow cream polish with the beautiful orange-red shimmer. I really wish that I was able to capture the full vibrancy of this shimmer because the camera just does not do it justice. It is such a pretty color, but I do think that a 3rd coat of this polish would have made it fully opaque. Next, we have Field of Wonder, which is my favorite polish of the whole collection. It is just such a beautiful, sagey spring green, and it applies so nicely. And this polish is fully opaque in 2 coats for me. Stratosphere is the next polish, and I really love this baby blue that is a bit purple leaning. It is such a pretty color, but as is the curse of light colors, it is quite sheer on the 1st coat and could use either a thick 2nd coat for opacity, or if you want to apply all thin coats, then 3 coats would have to be done for full opacity. It is a really pretty color though. And lastly, but not leastly, we have Indigo Skies, which is an indigo cream polish. I honestly don't know what happened during my swatch application here, but when I applied it on my thumb, it just did not want to cooperate. Even though when I applied it on the other 4 fingers, it was just like a breeze. It is a lovely color that is definitely opaque in 2 coats. This one also doesn't fully dry down glossy because of how pigmented it is, but it is such a nice indigo polish. And now let's try out the decals. So I've already put on a Skittle Mani of the collection with top coat and everything on. So let's go ahead and pick which decal to put on my pinky nail. And I'm starting out thinking about these sparkles over here, and I'm going to use my tweezers to peel the decal off the back and apply it onto my pinky nail. And I'm using my finger to just tap it in to make sure that it's stuck on well. And that looks pretty good. So for my ring finger, I'm going to do this cloud over here, and it's actually quite a bit hard to peel this one off the backing because of how thin the decal is. And also, I managed to put it on a bit crooked. Now for my middle finger, I'm thinking about this blue moon over here, and I'm sorry that it is so blurry. My autofocus is not being very cooperative right now. And I'm trying to put it on a bit better than the ring finger, but it's also super hard because of the way that I'm filming, and it also turned out crooked anyway. And now for my index finger, I'm going to put on this bird over here, and I think that it turned out pretty well. And now for my thumb, I'm going to try this white sparkle over here, and maybe if I bend the backing like this, it'll be easier to peel off the decal. And that was pretty good. And now I'll put it on my nail. That was also pretty good, and I'll just tap it in. So that is what they all look like, and let's get into the good and the bad. The decals are thin and a little bit stretchy, so they will fit very well onto the nail. They are also super cute and fun and quite tiny enough that you can fit more than one onto one nail. However, they're very hard to peel off the backing and hard to put on the nail well. I think I was able to get the hang of it towards the end, but my ring and middle fingers did not turn out very well at all. Also, I do attempt to reposition the middle finger decal, but it ends up ripping because it is so thin, so I end up putting on a different one instead. But overall, I had fun trying these out. That's it for the swatches. Let me know what y'all think of the collection and what y'all think of the decals in the comments, and please leave a like if you enjoyed this video. And if you'd like to see more swatches and tutorials, please subscribe. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.